group energy session today. He has something to say to you. Calm down and think about the person in your heart. Picture his face. Say his name 3 times. Alright, one. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Let's talk about one-to-one relationships. He said, do you know, for me, there are some things in my life that have gone off track. Although in your eyes, I may be unfaithful to love, to this family, or to our relationship. Not so responsible, not so loyal. Maybe I'm not considerate enough, not caring enough, not tolerant enough. But you know, my temper isn't very good. I'm quite competitive. Sometimes I care a lot about my partner's attitude. Do you know, your comments about me sometimes really hurt my heart. Actually, I really wish we could get along, like before. Stick together through thick and thin, sharing joy and overcoming difficulties together. Good night. What happened between the two of us? Actually, I really hope that we can continue to go till the end. I will work hard to make money. I will sincerely do my best. Try to you become the happiest person. I give you happiness. I also try to put myself in your shoes to experience you. But do you know, many times when we have a problem, you are indifferent. There may not be that kind of trust between us. We haven't been mentally connected for a long time. There's no honesty, no proper sitting down and communicating, no sincere sharing of the most authentic thoughts in the heart together. Perhaps school life. As time goes by, the conflicts between us are increasing. We have a lot of issues and a lot of dissatisfaction, which may all be buried in our hearts, some of which are with children. I know you are a person who thinks about the bigger picture. Maybe for the balance of this relationship, for the harmony of this family, you have endured a lot. Sometimes you have a big temper. Maybe that's because you're also because this family has given a lot, or you guys have put a lot into this relationship. I'm also very tired. Some are housewives. He said he's out there, alone, fighting hard, bearing the burden of the entire family. He's sometimes very tired and needs your understanding and tolerance. Actually, the harmony of your family or your relationship requires your joint effort. If you keep blaming each other, he's really scared that one day you will break up completely. Some are already separated, either already separated or divorced. He misses the many, many happy moments you had together, but he knows he can't go back. If given another chance, he will definitely cherish you. He will do what he should do to make you feel secure and happy. The kind he regrets when we broke up. He wants to tell you if there are contradictions in the marriage. He wants to tell you. He wants to seriously self-reflect. Hopes you can understand him a bit. Forgive his inconsiderations and shortcomings. He wants to manage this relationship or emotion well in the future. If you're a one-on-one type, if Han intends to marry, in fact, he's quite worried that there will be a lot of things happening between you in the future. 2 people can't get past that hurdle because everyone says marriage is the tomb of love. He's quite worried. Actually, no matter what will happen in the future, he wants to give it a try and wants to do his best to manage your relationship. Even when you've married and have children, he still wants to experience it well. He's very worried that it might be the influence of the people around you. Let's talk about the secret of polyamorous relationships. He said, I know. In fact, you are quite wrong. Most of it is because he has stability on his side. He said we are in this opaque relationship to love, to know, and to help each other. It is a great honor for me, but it is a pity that I am not in when you can know each other, when you can exchange, when you can hold hands. I met you, perhaps we would have been very happy if we had met each other before getting married, and while we were still single. Is able to be that kind of person outside him. As for the baby, this person likes you very much, very much. He says he likes you more than the stable one next to him. He may have to because he has a family and many countermeasures with his partner. He has no choice but to choose him. The original relationship, some have already given up on you. This relationship has already separated, and some are in this triangular or hexagonal relationship, tussling back and forth, a mix of arguing and making up. The parent who watches videos with us feels very wronged. He says he knows this is unfair to you. It's known that this makes you feel wronged, but many times he is just selfish. He just doesn't want to let go. He just wants to have you. He also said that you can provide him with some resources, like clients, resources, or some connections that can help him in the world. There are also many spiritual pillars that you can give him. You can comfort him, especially when he eats apples. It nourishes him. He can't get that warmth and feeling of being cared for in his original relationship. The warmth you give him, he wants to tell you, if possible, could we continue by his side, even if it's for a day or a night. He wants to love you well. He knows he is selfish. Such thoughts are normal for him, but that's just the way he is. If it's about separation, he wants to tell you that he hasn't let go, no matter who initiated the breakup. He often, especially in the middle of the night, thinks of the sweet times when he was with you. Sometimes you think about insomnia. You may not be able to sleep all night. He often asks you, how are you two doing today? In this dream, the two of you are fine. Then go out hand in hand. Walk in the daylight. Many people bless your feelings. This is what he most hopes for in his heart, and it can never be realized.